Morning, everybody. It's Jan. I've come on today to make a video to show you what I've made for my daughter. Today, she is 21, and I was up till all hours last night, so I'm very tired. Finishing things off. Now, instead of a card, I made Hannah this. I'll bring it up for you so you can see. So I'll go through it with you, and it's a, get that the right way up for you. It's a secret book. I'll show you the back. Just did that on the back, so it wasn't plain. The front, I used a picture frame and took all the gubbins off the back, and I used one of these, sorry about the glare, used one of the Gorgeous Girls stamps, and then I did my first attempt at floral arranging, and a stick pin and a bead spray. There's a bead spray here, pink bead spray, and Tim Holtz numbers 21, but instead of the fixers I used pink brads and cut the brad legs off and just stuck them on the holes. Thought it looked so much nicer. And there's a little feather here, and all these flowers, these leaves, and this particular flower comes from Annie, Mrs. Garden Grove, from her shop in Malaysia. I've done an order from there, and I was absolutely thrilled with it. This stick pin was one that was sent to me with some lace. All the papers that I've used, including this, Websters Pages, including this one. It was fantastic being able to find all in one pack the pages. Apart from this one, actually, this was from a different pack, but it all matched in beautifully. The rest of what you'll see is all from one pack, and that pack, I'll show you before I go on, is Websters Pages. This is the pack I used, and it's petite papers, and it's a collection double pack, ladies and gents, and a trendsetter. Sort of sums up, trendsetter sums up my daughter, I suppose, and most people's daughters. So there's some of that's the front cover of the pack anyway. And excuse my arm, it was a Kaisercraft. I don't know if you can see that. That's where you get those bling letters. Obviously it's empty now, but you get them all over the place. It's made by Kaisercraft, and they're called Kaisercraft Alphas. Bling one, which I thought matched the bling. But what happens is, there's the faux bookmark. I felt it needed one. What happens is, you can lay this down, and then the drawer comes out. I think Hannah will be quite pleased with it, actually. And I decorated the inside of the drawer. This is paper on the bottom, all from the collection, the petite papers. And then I put some pink pearl trim round. And on the back, I don't know if you can see, we used that bit that it says, remind myself, unique and special you, which I thought was really nice. Sums her up quite well. So that's the inside of the drawer, and on the back of the drawer, I don't like to leave things plain, I just used some more of the paper and used the mirror. I didn't put anything else on it, obviously, because it's got to fit in the book. So that's what I made her instead of a birthday card this year. The letters are from Diane McRae. I think it was Shana Tuckett, SLT Oklahoma, that first bought these. I might be wrong, but these are wooden. These are the wooden laser cut shapes, and I got the happy birthday. I did a small order with her, and if you go on the photo bucket, her email is there. She's a fantastic lady, and she'll sort it all out for you. And I used, to stick everything down, I used good old Ranger glue and seal. It worked perfectly, because, and the reason why I needed that especially was the next thing I made Hannah was a letter H. I don't know if that's in the way actually, to be able to see properly. Letter H. And I decopatched it with all the, I fussy cut lots of bits out of the papers, and then I just embellished it. And on this side we've got a little bunch of rosebuds and a bow, and there's some bling everywhere, obviously. Little curls, bling here, curl, butterfly, and on the other side I did some flowers with a stick pin that comes from Jennings 644. Fiona made that one. Thank you, Fiona. Yeah, I'll just get that one shot for you. And on the top some more flowers with a little tiny bit of trim coming out. Just sticking out like that. So difficult to. And then on this one I cut the legs off Brad's again and stuck them up so the hearts were standing up. And they're standing up round a red rosebud, and then I put little tiny pink miniature buds all around. So that's what I've been up to. I know exhausted, but worth every minute. The things we do for our children. And I'll do it all again in a flash. So that's what's on the front, and on the back the timepiece with a bit of pink bling on the top. I'll put some bling on the shirt of the lady there, because Hannah designed fashion student, and so she's into dress forms and all that kind of thing, just like her mum. So I'll say goodbye now. Thanks for looking.